Hello again, YouTubers, Ultimate SpongeBob 101 back here again on the SpongeBob channel. Today is August 11th and it is time for another SpongeBob news video. So just yesterday, or at least when I was asleep, because again, I do not live in the United States, so there's always the time difference. But just yesterday, there was huge SpongeBob news. By huge, I mean like SpongeBob Movie level huge. Okay, it's not that huge, but it is, similar in a sense. Patrick Star is going to be getting a spin-off. Yep, you heard that right. So here we are on Variety.com. SpongeBob SquarePants spin-off The Patrick Star Show is now in the works by Nickelodeon. So, Patrick Star is about to become the star of his own show. The SpongeBob SquarePants spin-off series centered around SpongeBob's pink friend is in the works, and Nickelodeon Variety has confirmed with sources. Of course, the show will see Bill Fagerbakke continue to voice the character. I mean, it wouldn't be Patrick Star without Bill Fagerbakke, to be honest. So, the series will be a deep dive on Patrick and his family as the friendly starfish hosts a talk show. Now, I'm pretty sure there was like the whole talk about Squidward having a spin-off last year, and that kind of fizzled out, so perhaps they decided Squidward's not going to be, Squidward's not going to get the views. So Patrick Star, more iconic character in my opinion than Squidward. If you like Squidward, by the way, it's totally fine. I like Squidward too. Squidward's the more intelligent compared to Patrick, but anyway, I digress. So, precisely which other SpongeBob actors will be reprising their characters for this new series is unclear. However, sources say it will introduce several new characters voiced by new actors to the SpongeBob Underwater universe. Now, I'm not too worried about that because, again, it's not like they're replacing current voice actors with new ones. Just saying, if like existing characters like SpongeBob or Sandy or Mr. Krabs show up, then they'll be voiced by the same voice actors. And just saying, if there's some fish 121 or something comes in, and then there will be a new voice actor for that. So nothing too important or significant there. A representative for Nickelodeon declined to comment, so we don't have too much details. This marks the second SpongeBob spin-off to float its way to Nickelodeon, following in the sponge steps of Kamp Koral. I like how they use the word sponge steps. Now we're totally just creating new words just to fit the occasion, but okay. A CG animated prequel series which was greenlit over a year ago. Okay, so basically it's set to premiere on CBS All Access next year, introduces viewers to a 10-year-old SpongeBob during his summer at sleepaway camp. Now it does not say what style of animation is going to be used in this spin-off. I would assume it's going to be the same style as the current SpongeBob show, because, it would just be kind of weird to have the characters in 3D or CG animated for a talk show, which, it doesn't really make much, it doesn't fit the occasion, guys. Okay, so that is that, and so Variety exclusively reported early last year that Nickelodeon was eyeing an expansion to the beloved animated franchise and was exploring, among other options, an original story about SpongeBob and Patrick, or a Sandy Cheeks standalone story. And then the rest of the stuff is just typical news, or not even news, just information. So we also go over here to Deadline.com. SpongeBob SquarePants spin-off The Patrick Star Show set at Nickelodeon. So they claim it's an exclusive as well. So it is interesting though. I hear voiceover recordings have already started for the project, which is expected to receive a 13-episode order, so that's new. And it comes from the creative team behind the Mothership series. So this again kind of makes me think that they're going to be using the same style of animation. Essentially, the shows are going to be very similar, just that the focus of this show is on Patrick, not SpongeBob. So it's not like, in the original SpongeBob show, SpongeBob is in every single episode. So maybe in this show, Patrick is just the one that's always there, and all the other characters are, rotating in and out. So according to sources, the Patrick Star Show is in the vein of the Larry Sanders Show and Comedy Bang Bang, with Patrick hosting his own late-night talk show. I hear the series would revolve around Patrick and his family, figure Baki is being joined by a largely new cast, voicing new characters, with SpongeBob cast members expected to make occasional appearances. So again, same thing as we saw earlier. And yeah, so the same typical information about SpongeBob. And lastly, here on vulture.com, pretty much the same thing, just another short little paragraph there about the new spin-offs. So overall, now I haven't actually touched on my opinions for this because this is really just a news video, but I did put a poll up on Twitter. Not a lot of people actually follow this Ultimate SpongeBob 101 on Twitter, so if you are interested, just go check it out. It's in the link in the description box below. But yeah, so personally, my opinion is that I do like new SpongeBob content, but again, you know, if this is something, I mean, just in the same way that Kamp Koral went down, if Stephen Hillenburg really did, you know, not approve of a spin-off at all, even when, you know, Kamp Koral was starting to be developed, then of course this wouldn't be too nice of Nickelodeon to do. Now it's clearly the way of expanding again the franchise and of course getting more cash. And you know, I can't stop Nickelodeon from wanting to get more cash. So the next question is, really, how is it going to be distributed? So is it going to be the same thing, CBS All Access, like, you know, what was mentioned about Kamp Koral earlier, about the start of August, right? So they've delayed Kamp Koral and now put it on CBS All Access instead of airing it on Nickelodeon. Is this going to be the same thing as that? So lots of questions, you know, I'm quite curious about it, but personally, my opinion is that I think this show is definitely better than Kamp Koral. Just the idea of the show itself is just miles better than Kamp Koral. I mean, it seems like it's going to be some comedic entertainment here. And of course, Patrick is a very iconic character. I'm not really interested in seeing Nickelodeon redefine SpongeBob history by, you know, introducing Sandy when Sandy only met SpongeBob in Tea at the Tree Dome. So, yeah, you know, I'm not too much of a fan about Kamp Koral, but again, this is going to be a 13-episode series. I'm not sure if that's going to be like, I'm pretty sure that's going to be 13 22-minute episodes, so like I'm not sure if they're going to split it up into 2 separate segments each episode or something like that, but we'll just have to wait and see. So comment in the box below, what do you think about the Patrick Star show coming soon by Nickelodeon? Hopefully it does air on Nickelodeon. I mean, it's not like they can't put it on CBS All Access and Nickelodeon, but clearly they just really want people to sign up for CBS All Access. So again, same thing with Kamp Koral. If they do put it on iTunes, then I'll be satisfied. If not, if it's on CBS All Access alone, I'll still watch it, but I'm not going to be satisfied. So yeah, comment in the box below, what do you think of the Patrick Star show? That's all for this short, or not really short now, but yeah, SpongeBob news video. Make sure to subscribe, like, favorite, comment, etc. Keep it right here on Ultimate SpongeBob 101, and I'll see you guys in the next SpongeBob video. Bye!